Scorpio. Now, as this world shifts, as the world change, what is the message that the universe have for you? Things are things are moving. It's totally completely different as we know it in the past here. So there's a lot of changes happening in the world, in the cosmos, in your life. Sometimes we're not too sure as to the way forward or what is to expect. We're going to tap into this energy here and we're going to be asking the universe what are the messages for you, Scorpio, and what are the advice moving forward here. So I thank you so much, Scorpio, for always coming back. It is greatly appreciated and definitely not taken for granted. I'm going to tap into this energy. I hope you have something to drink or to munch on because we're going to pick up on this energy and we're going to dive deep here, okay? Thank you so much again for being here. I do hope all is well with you and yours. So let's get the cards out here for my beautiful divine Scorpios. I'm seeing where there is some cycle coming to a close here. There's a closing of a cycle. There is something that you're also being warned not to allow you to go down a path that is not for your highest and greatest good. There is also an energy of clarity coming in with this Ace of Realization and an energy of ascension with the Crown of Ascension. There is some pleasure here, but however, an energy of feeling depleted, not too sure what that is about. But I'm seeing where in which a cycle is coming out and you're moving back into some sort of a balance and alignment here. We're going to be diving deeper, of course. There's an energy of purification. There might be some cleaning away or clearing away of something that you're called to do that you need to do at this time here. Because you see, this shifting is going to cause for some sort of a, if you're not even realizing this in your life, things are getting very difficult. Things are getting a bit challenging, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. Yes, I hate to say this, but this is just how it is right here. Now, what is it that the universe is saying to don't self-destruct with the self-destruct energy here? The universe is asking you to be mindful, to clear out some things as well out of your life that is not for your highest and greatest good. That's what I'm getting with this purification card here. You're going to be seeing things deeper. Listen to me, Scorpio. So you're tapping back into some energy where you're now going to be able to detect certain things before they even happen. This is what I'm hearing for you. Strange but true here. This is what I'm getting with this ecstasy and this sacred law coming in here. Your first card is an earth card. It says Crown of Ascension. You're asked to ascend above your circumstances that you might be feeling right now. I'm feeling like you're going through some things now, Scorpio, that like if you could have turned back the hands of time, you would have done things different. I'm feeling like you're called to not to linger into that energy for too long, to ascend above this here. Let's get some clarifications for you. Let's use this card. Crown of Ascension. Why is Crown of Ascension here? We have the Three of Wands. For coming in for the Two of Wands, sorry. Why did I say Three of Wands? There's some beautiful things that is coming on the horizon for you. Regardless of the fact that the world is in a turmoil right now. Regardless of the fact that things are so unclear and so iffy and so uncertain. Sometimes in a time of chaos, you will find some people progressing and ascending and reaping harvest. I'm feeling like that is why I'm getting this energy of this Three of Wands. For the Crown of Ascension, you have the Two of Wands here, where I'm feeling like regardless of, he has the world in his hands with two wands there. I'm hearing The universe is saying to you at this time, you are the one that is going to determine whether you sink or swim. Regardless about the shifting, this new trajectory, this new paradigm that this world is going into, because it's the world is purifying herself. She's shedding and she's getting rid of every and anything that is not authentic and organic. This can be very painful. It's like a mother giving birth. It is very painful. She sweats, she cries, it's very, it's almost a terrible, it's terrible. And then right after that, there is just bliss. There is just joy. I'm feeling for some of you, Scorpio, for most of you rather, is that you control how is it this pain, you go through this pain. Yeah, you control that. I'm not, you control how you view certain things. You have the world in your hand and you're asked to ascend, coming in to clarify the crown of ascension. So if you're going through a period in your life right now where you feel as if that everything is out of reach, like things are, topsy-turvy, your world is turned upside down, you're asked to grab a hold of it as this two of wands here and move forward. It is time now for you to refocus, to readjust, to reanalyze, and to do some introspection as to how you usually go about things, so as for you to see a change coming in, because so above, so below, so within, so without. As this world change, as this world purify herself, as this shifting coming in, so you will be shifting. We have pleasure here. And this is where I'm feeling like when others might be going through a hard time, given that you have the world in your hand and you're now going to utilize that energy to shift things around for you positively, you will be experiencing some ease when others might be experiencing some restriction here. Let's see what this pleasure is about. That is what I'm getting here. Why is this pleasure being here? Pleasure for Scorpio. We have the Ten of Swords, and rightfully so, coming in beautiful here. This Ten of Swords is speaking about, it's a beautiful new, 10 swords in a person, but this person is dead. It can't be alive, yeah? This is a new life, a new world, a shifting coming in for you, a new beginning for you that is going to cause for some pleasure. This is what the universe is saying. Some of you had really have already gone through some very difficult and challenging times. You already gone through your Ten of Swords experience. Now is it that you're now moving in to this pleasure. As I just said, you have the world in your hand. It's palpable. The universe is saying, no, you are going to do what is it that is needed for you to see this pleasure moving into in your life, even in a time of conflict, even in a time of uncertainties for others, even in a time of, the world, purifying herself, and you have wars, rumors of wars, and insecurities, and stagnations going on in people's life, and lack, and all of these things, and people struggling and all of these things. You are given this sort of a seed for you to utilize it, so as for you to not to go through these experiences. We have self-destruct. So there's a warning here as well. But let us clarify this Ace of realization, where I'm saying, no, you're going to realize that, listen, I am the one that is going to determine whether or not I sink or swim, or I go down with the ship. Am I going to go down with the shifting of this? Because things have to be shifted out of this experience for newness to come in. The universe is saying, listen, we are allowing you to come into this realization that you have the world in your hand. You have your life in your hand. You have this experience. Do not make it fall, just like how it fell out of my hand. Do not drop the ball here. Do not drop your world here. Ace of realization for my Scorpio. We have the Page of Swords, rightfully so. And you're standing in this realization, knowing that you know are now equipped with the information as to how is it that you're moving forward. And you're moving forward resolute. You're purifying your world, you're purifying your experience as the world purifies herself, eradicate anything that is false, negative, anything that is very, yeah, just terrible. So as for us to move back into some sort of a blissful, cohesive, unified energy, you too are purifying your experience, your world, your family dynamics, your work dynamics. You're eradicating and taking out anything that is not serving your highest and greatest good. And this is what the universe is saying. Release what is not for you at this time here. Yeah, with purification, why purify is here. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. And the Seven of Pentacles is speaking about like you're putting some work into your life. This work you're putting in now in your life, it is worth it. All of it is going to work. It might not seem like it's working now, but all the energy and work that you're putting in your life to know, coming into this realization that the world is in your hand, and with the Ten of Swords of new beginning, you are now, you might cultivate this energy and feel like things not moving. What the universe is saying, like, do not underestimate that things are happening unbeknownst to you. Things are happening, and life is not linear. We all know that. So there is going to be up and down and some illy circumstances. When you get rid of things out of your life and start to purify your experience and to shift with the shifting, it's not going to be comfortable, but it's necessary for you. And I'm also feeling with the Seven of Pentacles coming in for purification. It's like now that you're now purifying out certain things, you're going to see things coming into fruition for you. You plant some seed, you're going to see things grow and blossom and bloom for you. Because prior there might have been a delay here with this Ten of Swords here. You're moving into a new birth, rebirth, you're moving into prosperity, you're moving into harvest when others might be in a different energy here. We have depletion here. Why is depletion here? I'm getting that this is the end of your depletion. And ain't that the truth? We have the Ace of Rods. The Ace of Rods coming in for depletion. Depletion, this is the energy that you might have been in where you're feeling like things are drying up and you're depleted. The Ace of Wands is coming in to let you know that, listen, whenever you see any little positivity in your life, take that as reassurance that the universe is saying to you that, listen, this is just like a pilot light, and we're going to turn up the knob, and things is going to catch a blaze for you, and things is going to be moving into the right trajectory for you. Regardless of the fact it might be difficult right now, my beautiful Scorpio, or challenging right now, do not remain in an energy of depletion here. Break that cycle. The cycle is here, is a number 2 card. We have the earth in this cycle, we have the cosmos, and we have the snake. You see that? So the earth is in a cycle. You are in a cycle. The earth is completing a cycle. You are completing a cycle. The cosmos is completing a cycle. Now, there is some change coming in. With the snake energy is the shedding of the snake energy coming in. And I'm also hearing your kundalini, your kundalini will be rising. The energy, your spiritual energy, the alignment of your spirituality and connectivity to the cosmos, to the Most High, to divine, to the benevolent source. That connection, you're going to be reconnecting, and you're going to be moving into an energy in which you're going to be able now to connect with messages that is going to allow you to know how to move forward. It's as if you're going to be able to predict how is it that you need to move forward in order for you to see what is it that you want to see in your life, because you have the world here. So you're breaking a cycle, and a new cycle is going to begin here. One that is more cohesive to how is it that you want to see your life moving forward. Because you see, you're now seeing things, you're called to see things from a different perspective. with the hangman being here. Now the hangman comes out in the reverse for the cycle. With the hangman being here in reverse, it's your call to not to get too comfortable. Because you see, when you remain in a comfortable position, you're called to challenge yourself at this time. Challenge yourself in order to move towards what is it that you want. Remember, you have the world in your hand here, coming in to clarify, ascend. You utilizing this energy of you taking control of your world. What I say your world, what do you mean by my world? Alicia, take control of your life. Take control of your little family life. Take control of your little budget. Take control of what you watch on the news. Protect your energy. Put up barriers. Purify yourself. Purify your life by getting rid of people, places, and things that not going to allow you to be in that optimistic energy, that is not going to allow you to know that things are working out for your highest and greatest good, regardless of the fact that the news showing you something else and people whispering in your ears telling you all kind of negative things. Move away from those things. Do not self-destruct either. This is what is coming in, and this is a next snake here. Yeah. So do not, the energy that what the universe is showing me is like a snake eating its own self. What is this about? Is that the snake turn around and now eating its own self? Do not self-destruct. That is a weird image here. What is that image about here? Let's get a card. What is that image about with this self-destruct? What is that about? We have the Queen of Rods coming on the fence. There is a lot of prosperity and abundance coming to you in a time of difficulty and challenge here. And you might self-destruct this by not taking control of what is you need to take control of. You're called to do things differently here. You're called to do things differently. What is this differently energy about? Because, remove away from chaos and conflict. I just hear gossip. Remove yourself away from chaos, conflict, competition. Remove yourself from that, because that is going to make you self-destruct. The universe wants to offer you prosperity and abundance in a time of this shifting and this reset that we're going through here. You see what I'm saying here? We have ecstasy. So this is where I'm feeling like you're going to be tapping into, listen, the 9 of Pentacles. Abundance. Can I say more? He's surrounded by grapes. Grapes, I always say, is a very difficult fruit to nurture, to grow, and to, you have to baby grapes when you're planting, when you plant them, and for them to come to anything. It's difficult, it's challenging. And this is you moving through challenges here. Why are you going to move through challenges here? Because you're going to foresee. Remember, I said that you're going to tap into spiritually. How is it that you're going to move forward here? You're going to connect with spirit and the universe here to know how you're going to get downloads here. You're going to get messages here. In a time of difficulty, because you're tapping into the spiritual gifts and knowing, you're going to be able to move through so as into prosperity. Do not self-destruct here. You see, this is a sacred energy coming in for you here in this time, in this reset here, in this shifting. Listen, the 10 of Cups. You see what I'm saying? The 10 of Cups of listen, in this, the overall energy here, and I feel like I just need to just give you a summary right here now. Scorpio, in this big shift that is happening, things hard, inflation, the social economical crisis is upon us. You will be striving. Do not self-destruct. Control your world here. Take all of it and do not drop the ball here. Do not drop your world. Yeah? You're coming into some spiritual connection and download that is going to allow you to maneuver yourself through whatever obstacles that might face others. You see what I'm saying here? Look at my clothes. Couldn't tell me to fix my clothes. Yeah, it's going to allow you to maneuver yourself around whatever obstacles or challenges that others might be facing here. So this is what the universe is really saying. Listen, take the time to, what I heard just now, take the time to do some meditation, Scorpio. Take some alone time. I know you like to socialize and all these things, and you like to work, but you need to sit your butt down sometimes and to connect with source, connect with the earth, do some grounding, connect with her. She's shifting, you're shifting. She's going through a cycle, you're going through a cycle. Yeah, there is some shedding that needs to be done and some purification. Get rid of anything, people, places, and things that cannot go with you, because you know who can go and what can go with you. Is it a thought processes? Realign your thoughts here, your perception around certain things here, so as for you to move forward. It's not going to be easy, as I said here with this Nine of Pentacles, but you are equipped, and you're going to be equipped with the know-how to maneuver yourself as it relates to the shift that is coming in. And this is your message here, my divine Scorpios. Thank you so much for being here, and please do enjoy the rest of your week.